Unresolved Problem segment tonight. As you may know, we donate hundreds of thousands of dollars to help the poor, not only in America, but all around the world, especially children. And you help us do that by buying stuff on BillO'Reilly.com. But there is a reason why some areas remain poor generation after generation, despite massive assistance. Tonight on ABC, Diane Sawyer has a special entitled, A Hidden America, Children of the Mountains. And I spoke to her about it yesterday. Your show's entitled Children of the Mountains, okay? But there are Rocky Mountains, they're not poor there. There are Sierras, they're not poor there. And I submit to you that the culture in Appalachia harms the children almost beyond repair. And I did some volunteer work in Berea, Kentucky. I know the area pretty well. There's really nothing we can do about it. Am I wrong?
You're wrong. The great opportunity is the information economy. If you take these kids, and that's really what we're seeing here in this documentary, as somebody said, you know, these kids are as smart as the kids in India.
Sure.
These kids are as smart as the kids in Mexico.
But their parents are screwed up.
Take them, well, again,
you know, that's the thing. When I was doing the volunteer work, kids get married at 16 and 17. Their parents are drunks. I'm generalizing now. There's a lot of meth. There's a lot of irresponsibility. There's fear to go. Look, if I'm born in Appalachia, the first chance I get, I go to Miami. Okay, because that's where the jobs are. But they stay there, and the cycle of poverty for 200 years, boom, 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 boom. And I don't want to sound hopeless about it, but I think it is hopeless. I don't think the government can do anything about it.
There are statistics that will tell you that it has a higher prescription drug abuse rate than twice as high as Miami.
All poor areas do that.
As New York. Not all poor areas. There's no question about it. That, and as we know, the company that manufactured OxyContin moved in there, ended up paying a fine for what they said to people about the addictiveness of the drug there. So, yeah, they've been trapped in a lot of cycles. We're talking about this other generation.
Aren't you from Kentucky?
I'm from Kentucky.
But well, look,
I am from Kentucky.
That's right.
I am
But if you grow up and you see this, you get the heck out of there. You don't stay there. And that's the problem. You know, I don't want to rebuild the infrastructure of Appalachia. I want to leave it pristine. It's beautiful.
To preserve that culture, to give them a foothold in an information economy, let's just say...
Give them? What am I supposed to give them?
Let's just say, I'm not talking about government, I'm talking about moving in with computers in these homes. Right now,
who's going to move in? Who's going to give them the computers?
There are lots of organizations out there that have lots of computers and lots of mentoring support.
You're calling for private people to donate things in this area to help these people.
And I'm calling for people not to forget these kids. Because
all right, I'm with you there, and that's why I donated my time. But I got to tell you, people have to help themselves, you know? They have to wise up, and they have to see that there's a culture of poverty there, a culture of ignorance there. And you either leave or you try to improve it any way you can.
But you have lots of fighters in there who are trying. These are not all the people. However, it's mixed in the generation. This group of kids wants it.
All right. Well, Americans should pull together, and I'm with you, and we will watch Children of the Mountains. Thanks for coming in.